What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another reaction video. And in today's reaction video, we reacting to Bizarre Bud Scary Comp version 104. And to be honest, I was originally gonna do an SML reaction video, but I was like, nah, let me do something scary, bruh. Cause it's nighttime and I'm going to sleep soon. So I was like, yeah, I gotta do something scary. So here we are. And also, today is the last reaction video with this setup. We're getting a new webcam. I ordered a new monitor. I ordered a new table, and I ordered a wider green screen for the live streams because we're gonna be reacting. We're gonna do reactions on live streams. We're gonna be doing gaming on the live streams. We're gonna do a lot on there, all right? And I want it to be perfect and special for y'all. So yeah, I'm not even gonna go into how much I spent because it was well over $250. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, it was $240. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I tried to lie. But yeah, let's go.
On a Thursday afternoon, a mother and daughter hurry over to their apartment as quickly as possible after encountering someone strange. They record the stranger on camera, but according to the mother, this wasn't the only strange thing recorded.
So I'm sitting here looking at this ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
Nigga,
I just called the
geeker.
police. Get out front of my door.
He a geeker, chat. Bro, look at his shoes, bro. He's wearing sandals without socks. Oh, nah. What you mean you ain't noticed that?
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go.
Oh, she probably thought it was somebody opening the doors.
Now, during this recording, Mom had no idea that this happened. The door to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even
bro,
creepier.
I just moved, bro.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, can't.
I just feel like there's gonna be
Video,
something behind me, bro. I'm
the
scared.
door just came open.
And I'm hoping
Who
that this
opened the
don't fall. Because it fell
Like-
like twice during the intro.
Look at that.
So I had to keep
Pitch
redoing
black.
it.
Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How? I don't know. I don't
Put a
make sense.
flashlight in it.
If the door has remained locked for years, then just how exactly did it come open? She has no idea, but the further she looks into this, the more creeped out she becomes.
Just look, watch this. The door comes open.
Alright, bro. I only took like 3
There's
videos,
nobody
bro.
there.
Let it go.
Now, although this
can't
whole
explain
occurrence is
it,
pretty
bro.
strange, it's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get pretty weird, because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here. You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord. What is that? It's holy. Y'all.
Wait, why is she worrying about the snake, nigga? I'm worried about the shoes. What?
What is going on? Y'all see all these little kids?
Why is there like a floor, like carpet under it?
What the? So how did? So hold on, because no, this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like nah, I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay, y'all. So remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was some plastic, but
I thought it was a snake too.
I'm not gonna get close to this. This is real snake skin. Oh my god. Look at this. You can see like, ooh. Oh my
The
god.
snake died in there? Or did it shed its skin in there and left?
Eerily, a large pile of children's shoes is found inside, and it's the fact that there are so many of them that freaks out Jasmine. According to her, this may suggest something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she notices something in her video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is, but what she notices doesn't make this any less creepy. In fact, it makes it much more concerning.
So I'm looking back at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right?
Well, how the windows
And I
blocked
noticed
off.
something in them pile of shoes. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago. Yo.
Bro, I got shivers in my leg, bro. Bro. Why am I watching this at night? Jesus, please keep me safe. Please.
This is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to
How
my
you
daughter.
lose shoes at school?
Watching this clip, the question is begged, just how exactly did her daughter's shoes end up in this pile? Although Jasmine has no idea, she has a hunch as to what this could all mean. After showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. Just,
It was me, I'm
not gonna
sorry.
say collecting.
She caught us, guys.
Little kids' shoes around here. I've talked to at least
It
2
was
or
me.
3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody has access to that room and they're going around stealing shoes and then taking them and putting them in there. They're just putting shoes in the room, like it just none of this shit.
Bro, I could just imagine somebody going into other people's apartments when they're gone and just taking their kids' shoes and sniffing them, bro, and just throwing them in the room, bro. I could just imagine it for some odd reason. Cause it seems like something EDP would do.
It's to me right now. None of it.
Somebody like him.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So, she sets up a
Not be
trap.
on the lookout, bro.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this.
I will not be on the lookout.
Shoes right here. Put them here as bait, right? Bought some real cheap shoes, just, little kid shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant too. But look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all can see it. Hopefully
Nothing's
y'all
gonna
can see
happen,
it,
watch.
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and
Bet
probably
you
the same
nothing's
person
gonna
who stole
happen.
her Ring camera. But after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens.
Told you.
That is, until the 3rd night when this is captured. Take a look.
Look, the little freak got a kid foot fetish. Man, what? Ooh. Ooh. He gotta go. He gotta go. Nigga stealing door cams and little kid shoes. He gotta. Yeah, nah. Just look at what he's wearing, bro. He looks like a predator. Pedophile, everything, bro. Looks like he'll touch a little kid. People like him. Bro, what are you doing? He gotta be on drugs. Wait, whoa. Oh, that's not the door? That's not the house? I mean, that's not the apartment? Oh, that's the... Oh, I'm tripping. Yo, ignore everything I said. Everything I said, ignore it. Ignore it. I never said any of that.
Somehow,
That's
one
if
of the
they
boots
was
moves
them.
on its own. It appears to bounce off the ground before landing perpendicular to the other boot. Even Jasmine's next door neighbor was freaked out by this. but it's what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying. Apparently, she had come out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door. However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found.
I really thought that
Realizing
was the
this,
house.
she walks back in absolute
I mean, the
fear,
apartment.
which suddenly this happens. Now,
Take
whether or
back
not she
everything I
actually heard a
said.
baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how the boot moved on its own. This is what spooks Jasmine the most, which is why she's thrown them away since then. Now, to this day, not much else
She
is
coulda
known
gave
about
them
this
to
story,
Goodwill.
and it doesn't help that no further clips have been posted since these. But as always, until
Jump
further info
scare.
becomes
Gotcha.
available, this incident will continue
your
to
guard
remain
up.
a mystery.
Number five. Let's
At
go.
around 10 p.m., two sisters return home
Number
to pick
6
up something
wasn't
that one of them
even scary like
needs.
Hurry up.
Why y'all
According
leave
to
the
Pink
door open?
Nemesis, who sent me this video, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late to. But just moments before
It's
coming
a
inside,
sleepover. How are you late to a sleepover? Act like it's a job interview.
they noticed something rather unusual on the sidewalk across from their house.
They bad though.
Apparently, they had found a shopping cart
Wait,
filled with
no,
creepy-looking
wait, hold on.
dolls.
Don't.
Curious,
Nah.
they check out the
Never
cart for a
mind.
quick minute before immediately rushing
I
to
don't
the
know how
house
old
to
they
get
are,
what they
bro.
came
Let me not
for.
say that.
But during this footage, which was caught on their doorbell camera, they record something completely unexpected. This is what they caught.
The heck is blank? I never heard of that door cam in my life.
We just need to go upstairs.
Bro, look, it looks like it's still kind of daytime and like it just became night. The one in the blue shirt bad, bro.
Hurry up.
But why would y'all leave the door open? Oh, look at that. Look.
I don't go to your house and mess with your shit. So don't mess with mine.
What was that? And then you got this freaky lady walking into your house, bro. What? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After that, we gotta move. Yo, not even that. After that, I'm probably not even gonna stay in that neighborhood, bro. I forget. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna stay at my friend's house sleepover. The one that's doing the sleepover, I'm just gonna stay at that house for the rest of my life. I ain't going back to that house. That's all I'm gonna do. Cause what? I feel like it's staged though. Cause why would they leave the door open? Who does that? There's gotta be staged. Cause who leaves the door open?
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff.
Don't
Some of
touch
which are
my
pretty
stuff.
creepy. But there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling,
That
and
little
it
black
happens
thing?
during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black, shadow-like figure darts across.
Just a rat.
It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever
It's probably just a rat under a shirt. I mean,
it might have been, it seems to have
Happens
no
to the best
distinct
of us.
outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running
now
across
that was a cat. That right there is a cat. I know what cats look like. I had one before he ran away, but that's a cat.
the front
That's a cat.
yard.
Black
Now, Pink
cat.
says that she has seen this figure
Yeah.
before outside her home on multiple occasions at night. She initially thought it was just a black cat scurrying away.
See?
Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats,
That's
she
a
was
black
thinking this
cat.
was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured. Now, she has yet to share this footage elsewhere, but until then, she has no explanation for what was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your
I
own
hate how he
conclusions.
didn't put the
Just what
Instagram in
exactly
the video,
was
bro.
caught on camera.
Let me start. Number 4.
On May 17th of 2025, a couple from California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon. They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according to Sabby Cat, who took this photo.
Dude, last night was the best night ever, dude. I swear, best night of this year, dude. Oh my god, it was so lit. And then it's just them dancing in a circle, the boots on the ground, bro.
And posted it on her Instagram page. However, only 3 days later after posting this, Sabby clarifies that the concert wasn't the only highlight of that night. As she mentions, something rather unsettling had occurred while driving back home from the concert. The footage was recorded on her dash cam. Now Sabby writes, "My boyfriend and I were heading home from a concert in Santa Cruz on a very dark, curvy downhill drive. The drive in question that she's referring to is known as Highway 17, which is commonly known as Killer 17. This is a route in California where many accidents have occurred. But unlike most incidents, this one doesn't involve an accident, but rather something else. The following is their footage. Watch."
Ooh! I'm not sleeping tonight, bro. What? Nah, that would have freaked me out, bro. I would have flipped the car, I ain't gonna lie. Don't replay that, dude. I don't want to see that. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, wait, they're like a normal person. What? Dude, I got
Sabby
shivers,
and her boyfriend
dude.
were shaken up by the sudden appearance of this figure. Even at a distance, before passing it, they couldn't make out anything noticeable. Nothing was seen from afar, yet somehow, someone or something appears just inches away from the passenger side. Now, considering what was captured, one would think that the person or thing they had nearly hit would still be alive and completely unharmed.
Cooked.
However, when looking at the footage recorded from the rear dash cam, that doesn't appear to be the case.
That nigga is chopped. You can hear it. Oh, no. Oh, no. What?
Someone was just in the middle of the road. Holy shit.
Eerily, nothing is seen. Thinking that the figure would still be there, Sabby and her boyfriend were shocked to see that nothing was seen. Clearly, the front dash cam recorded something standing in the road, but when looking at the rear dash cam, the silhouette isn't there. Now, it's worth noting that the couple did see what they thought was a person standing on the road, but after looking at this footage, they're not so sure now as to what they'd seen. Considering that others who've driven here had had similar experiences on this road, Sabby can't help but think that a ghost was caught on camera. After all, this route has seen many accidents here, which has led many to believe that this mysterious figure is just one of many spirits who've passed away on this highway. But even more unsettling is the thought that another life could have been taken had Sabby swerved and crashed the vehicle from being jump scared by the figure.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about. If I seen that on the road, I probably would crash.
This incident
So I don't
continues to
wanna drive
baffle
at
Sabby
night.
and her boyfriend. To this day, there has yet to be an explanation for what was caught on camera. On June 13 of 2025, a woman named Meg finally uploads a video that she's kept private for 6 years. She's been holding off on showing this footage to others for good reason. Something about it disturbs her. Now, at first
Then
glance, the video itself doesn't appear to have anything unusual. It's a very short clip that Meg took of her brother, who was passed out on the couch on the night before his wedding. Seeing him like this, she immediately takes out her phone to record him. After all, she's just capturing memories before the day of his big wedding. But unbeknownst to her, this memory would turn into something truly unforgettable for the wrong reason. After looking closely at her video, she saw this.
A little midget in the background.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she.
Oh, yo, it was in the back at the beginning of the video. It was staring at them. Yeah, look. Yo. He probably just jealous that the guy's getting married and he's dead.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she.
Yeah.
Why you did.
Now, what makes this pretty creepy is the fact that no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law and her cousin, but they both have stated that this wasn't them. They were passed out just like Meg's brother from all the drinks. Now surely, Meg would have had her suspicions if it wasn't for the close-up image of this figure. Nothing about it says it was one of them, but something about it indicates it was anything but a person. A head and a torso can be made out, but no legs can be seen. It just seemingly floats above ground before somehow disappearing quickly. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone who saw this video posted a pic of what this figure might have looked like. This rendition is definitely the stuff of nightmares.
But bad, what?
To the creepiness of this clip is the fact that the figure seems to be doing something with its arms.
Bruh.
It's the way that it moves that makes this pretty unnerving. Whether ghost or intruder, Meg can't help but feel that this was something paranormal. But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Number 2.
Now the following video comes from a mother who recorded a video of her daughter when something quite concerning was captured. According to Mom, this wouldn't be so creepy if it wasn't for the fact that this has happened more than once. Her daughter, who's known as Mabel, tells her that her dad is hiding in her bedroom. But this doesn't make any sense, because according to Mom, her dad had passed away in 2002.
I really hope that was caught on the microphone, bro. I'm not even gonna go see what that was.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
It's crazy how, like,
Right
they can speak and remember stuff like that at that age.
Okay, show me.
2 years old, they can do that at that age. That's crazy. I'm shocked.
My daddy's missing me?
It's your him.
Let's go get him. Where'd he
This
go?
not even scary. This is just wholesome.
Okay, show me.
It's good to know that her dad is still with her.
In your closet?
Yes.
A daddy ghost?
Now, as previously mentioned, this isn't the first time this has happened. Just a few weeks before, Mabel tells her mom that she sees a ghost in her closet. But in this instance, she doesn't specify that it's anyone in particular. She just says that it's a ghost.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
My mom.
What are you talking about? Why'd she say it like that? What are you talking about?
The jar scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Watching this clip and comparing it to the most recent occurrence, Mabel's mom is convinced that this anonymous ghost was also her dad.
Bro, I always wonder, why do people give their baby their own room? Like, if I had a kid, I would want the kid in the room with me until they're like 3. And then I'll give them their own room. I guess I see why people don't do that. But me personally, I'll probably give them their own room just so I can keep an eye on them at all times. Because, to be honest, like, just them being in that room by themselves is probably, like, pretty scary. Especially, like, what's going on in the world. Like, you can't trust anything nowadays.
If that's so, then Mabel's granddad has most likely been seeing her on numerous occasions. Now sure, it could very well be that Mabel has a vivid imagination and is therefore seeing who she thinks is her grandpa. After all, she's only 2. But when she says that it's her mother's dad and that he's missing her, well, things get very strange.
My daddy's missing me?
Now, not sure if she was just seeing things, Mabel's mom decides to show her an image of her granddad. Keep in mind, Mabel has never seen her grandfather in person, as he passed away before she was born. But while showing her this picture, she says this.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that. Daddy.
Why is he transparent?
Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Heart.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah?
It's the fact that Mabel doesn't hesitate. Almost as if she's known him for years, she immediately recognizes the face and says that it's her granddad, the same person who's been visiting her. Shocked and confused, Mabel's mom shares the video online and gets many comments saying that her daughter is actually seeing him. While not sure how to feel about this, she continues to talk about this occurrence with others in the hopes of understanding the situation. Just how did Mabel recognize her grandpa without ever meeting him or seeing any pictures of him before? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this occurrence.
Well, that's not even scary. That's just wholesome.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 1.
Now the following video was posted by a mother who's understandably quite disturbed by what she caught on her baby monitor. At around 1 p.m., Kristen placed her daughter inside her playpen while playing her favorite YouTube video. This is something Kristen often does whenever she needs to do some chores around the house. In this case, she was doing laundry downstairs.
Okay, I understand.
But while being away, something happens in her bedroom that she can't explain. While rewatching this footage, she notices that her daughter immediately turns to look at the door before later blowing kisses as if she was seeing someone. Keep in mind, Kristen was still downstairs during this time. This is what she caught. This is what
How is the baby monitor floating? Maybe it's because the pictures are low render. I don't know.
caught.
But the shadow's floating too. Is it this house? What happened? What moved? What the heck is that? Yo, I really hope that was caught on the webcam. What was that? It just flew. Bro, what is going on, bro? Yo, I'm scared to look. I don't know what that was.
Kristen's daughter appears to see someone, despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen? At first, she doesn't notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later, a baby bottle hits the outside of her playpen. Now feeling immensely unsettled, Kristen makes another video giving more context on the situation.
Okay, so this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like direct.
Kind of confused. I thought she was gonna be like black or something.
In front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around.
I really did think she was gonna be black.
That the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
Seeing this footage raises the question, just how exactly did both objects that were placed far away get launched toward the playpen? Now it's been a while since this footage was posted, and Kristen has yet to figure this out. But according to her grandmother, this may have been Kristen's mom who passed away a few years ago. According to her, this might have been her letting Kristen know that her daughter was hungry. However, she's not too sure about this theory. To this day, this occurrence continues to baffle her. Just who or what had her daughter seen during this footage? Thanks for watching.
That's what it was.
I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
Subscribe to Bizarre Bud, guys.
Check out the official TikTok account for this channel.
I didn't even know he had a TikTok.
Until next time.
Alright, if y'all like the video, subscribe, like, share. I don't like watching scary things at night. I usually watch it during the day, but